Hello, Internet. Croaky Demajen here. We're gonna go and have a try at For the Elements, another Metroidvania, as part of Steam Game Fest. NextFest, even. I know what I'm talking about. Let's give this a try, see what it's like. Oh. Welcome to the For the Elements demo. Build is still in development. Maybe bugs and unfinished sectors. Please be understandable. Understanding. What the heck kind of place is this? That's immediately dialogue that would turn me off, frankly. Am I inside fire? Where is the bird that is saying this? What have you done this time, Dimwit? Release me immediately. Oh, he's inside his head. That could do with some animation and clarity. Yes, so this is a game with element switching, which I quite like when it's done right. Yes, everybody's amnesic. Classic setup. Due to my arcane knowledge. Okay, so we've got some basic controls. Got a dash on circle, nothing on triangle, attack on X, jump on... No, attack on square, jump on X. Nothing on the bumpers. That's our menu. That's all what we seem to have so far. Can't attack in the air? Of course I can walk. I'm rusty, not dead. Okay. Okay, room transition feels nice. I like that. I assume that's a checkpoint. Fire dash. We share a single core. Perhaps we can alternate between one another. Yeah. Ooh, that feels really weird. Okay, so air can double jump. Press Y with earth to create an earth pillar. Okay. So we're going to have to... These crystals are frighteningly odd. Okay, that's cool. Clearly, they've thought through some things. That's not how you spell through. Can't at least do a little bit of basic spell checking. This is a 3D character, isn't it? I think. When it's moving, you don't notice the weird aliasing on it, but when it stood still, if you look at the shield, It's got that kind of weird glistening effect that you sometimes get. Okay. I feel like there's going to be, at least I'd assume there's going to be more puzzly elements. Each element behaves differently underwater. Fire is the only one that can't get into the water. Okay. Yeah, so they've got different behaviours programmed for that. That's cool. Our first enemy. Massive damage numbers. Look, a shiny thing. Yeah, the see, that looks nice like that, but actually in game I think the scaling's a bit weird. The place is starting to shatter. The power that keeps us locked in here is waning. Gotta find 4 things. Let's choose a door and see where it leads. Sure, I'm willing to, at least I would be, but I don't seem to be able to move anywhere. Oh no, there we go. That was very odd. The essence of fire and earth. Is it just me, or is that text a little bit difficult to read? Music's cool though. Oops. So, because we can't attack in the air, we've got to wait. Okay. Yeah, everything seems really blurry. Well, no, a lot of things seem really blurry, not everything. No. The lack of air attacks, etc., feels a little bit basic. Oh. I'd assumed that that water wasn't going to be able to be pulled out here, but I guess I'm wrong. Why did it? Oh, it's because it's got the wall climb. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, can't reach back up there. Right, at least the watery guy can attack in the air. Obvious music loop. Oh, that knocks us backwards. Okay. Enemies are in really annoying places. I don't know why I did that. Yes. Oh, and I've lost control again. Nope. Controls? No. No, no control whatsoever. For the elements. It's got some interesting ideas. A real mishmash of kind of graphical elements. I mean, this hood up in the corner looks quite nice and high res, but the character sprite does not. I guess it's a scaling issue. The element switching seems competent. I'm not going to say it's the most engaging, and of course I have issues with element switching mechanics where there's no slowdown anyway, because my reaction times are terrible. The banter has promise if you like that kind of thing. The music is alright. Yeah, I don't know why I've got no control here whatsoever. Let's try tapping out and back in. No. No. First impressions are mixed. You know, there's no map or anything like that. So, what kind of thing that we're looking at here, I don't know. 2D action platformer inspired by the best games of the genre from the 90s. You know, it's tagged as Metroidvania and Roguevania, but I suspect it probably isn't either of these. But I've given it a shot, it's just that I can't do anything anymore. Nothing works, none of the keys are working. So, Alt F4 and on to the next demo. Controller is supported. Oh good. You'd like that. In a Metroidvania? Did the options menu just quit the game? It looked a lot like the options menu quit the game then. Let's just double check. Oh no, that worked. This is Echo Wisp. Let's see what it's like. Quite loud. Story of Asta and the Spirit. Spirits are responsible for bringing peace and tranquility to the forest. That's a nice stag. Asta was a guardian, tasked to protect the spirits. One day the forest was invaded by an evil entity known as the Dark Wisps. The Wisps brought darkness. Really? The Dark Wisps brought darkness? Absorbing all life from the spirits. Why do spirits have life? They're spirits. Without the spirits, the forest would rot and life would diminish. Asta stood up against, yeah, I suppose. In order to defeat the Dark Wisp, Wisp, the kiln crystals. Yay, 4 elemental crystals? Why not? The gateways to realm. Yes. That's a thing. Okay. The Dark Wisps are sealed deep in the depths, but not for long. I guess. Probably. Who knows? Weird cel-shaded thing. That's an incredibly difficult text box to read. The background needs to be darkened down. Bet the chief will know what's going on. Deep Moon Cave. Okay, let's go to Deep Moon Cave. So, we have a 2.5D Metroidvania. Disappointingly, left at the start gives us nothing except this nice little secret cave. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, swoosh, swish, swish, swish. Okay, so that's our basic attack. Jump is okay. Nothing on circle, nothing on triangle. Some kind of elemental spellman. Oh, that's a targeting line. Have they just drawn a physical object in the world? It looks like they have. That's different. Spirit Cave. We don't have a map or anything. We just have... I'm really entertained by this targeting line. It's literally a physical... It's a rectangle, isn't it? Not a rectangle, a cuboid. We've got a double jump from the start. That's nice. Nothing down there. I assume we have a double jump because ledge grabs are hard. Looks like we can infinitely... Yeah. I assume these are some kind of currency. It looks like you'll be able to infinitely climb walls because of the physics of it. The environments are interestingly basic and yet quite complicated at the same time in the background. Press right trigger to shoot echolocation. choose an invisible platform to reveal them. Well, they're not... They're not invisible platforms, are they, if you can see them? I mean, if they were illusionary why did my double jump just not work there? And I quite like the premise. You can only have one at a time currently, but I imagine that will be upgradable as we go. Ooh. Lock on. Okay, so our swipey attack is a lot faster. Is it supposed to be the bat that's doing the echolocation? I assume it is. The UI, such as it is, I'm gonna hope is placeholder. Because it's a tad ugly right now. Locked wooden door blocks. Didn't get a chance to finish reading that. Yeah, I mean, to switch between targets, hold. Oh, we actually have a meter for this. Oops. I don't really like the fact that you actually have to hold the button. I'd prefer a toggle because it's kind of... Door can only be open from the other side. I'm wondering how intriguing this mechanic of echolocation is going to become as we go forward. Oops. Ooh, green crystal. Oh. Is that for health? They made them physical objects in the world. Ah! Ooh, no, don't do that. Key. I wouldn't press I on the keyboard to open inventory. Oh, we do have a map and stuff. It's just not bound to an actual button on the controller. Why? Why is it not bound to a button on the controller? That's really bizarre. So we do have a map though. It's a very basic Metroidvania map right now, but we can't close out of the menu. There we are, I had to press escape for that. Oh, no, it's not this door, is it? It's the one through here. So far, a little bit basic, but holds some degree of promise, I would say. It's going to need a couple of years, I'd say, worth of polish and stuff. Don't know if I'm supposed to be able to get up here, but I can. Is that a... Oh, it's blocked. Okay. Yeah, why is there no... I don't understand why there's no binding for that. Ooh. Ow. I think it's faster just to do that. They don't do a lot of damage. For some reason, this red crystal reminds me of Debugged Galactic. Oh, they're timed. It's a timed thing, not a health fragment. Wonderful. It's gonna need some animations and stuff, some effects. Oh, pants. Down here. Enemies could do with yeah, I think I want to go up there first, don't I? Enemies could do with some impact noises. They don't seem to have any. And the sound loop, or the music loop, is kind of short, a bit repetitive right now. That's fine. No, work in progress and all that. Is he supposed to be stuck in the ground? Who knows? Oh no. So we've got little gauntletty rooms. I wasn't sure whether there was content damage there or not. So far the gameplay loop is a bit basic. Ooh, let's see. Which of these two is Mick? Is it the bat or the cat in a hat? Oh, hello. How do they know it's dark wisps? How am I supposed to avoid that? Ooh, the hitbox on that is a bit wide, isn't it? Also, I can't hold A to skip cutscene. Because it doesn't work. Why does Spectre say? Keep in mind, we have no defensive moves. We have a double jump. Yeah, without this actually working, we're going to have to sit through this each time I want to try it. And I'm just... Oh, back off. Yes, I don't really feel like sitting through that again. So that is Project Echoes. Needs a bit of work. Needs buttons and menus that, you know, actually work. Which it currently doesn't have. Oh, escape now works for that as well, which it wasn't before. I don't know how I'm supposed to put out of the game. It's got promise as soon as they actually get the controls, you know, working and so on and so forth. But they're not there yet. Keep an eye on this one, see what it's like in the future. On to the next demo. There we go, that was surprisingly slow. Goo Keeper, a Metroid-like Metroidvania, according to the game. Let's see what it is like. On a peaceful day in Goo Town, a tiny universe of slime and mould, black toxic oil drip came from the world above, turning some of the peaceful villagers into monsters, while others had to escape the treasures of a long line of powerful super goos. Here's the calamity above his cave. Okay. Okay, so what do we have? First of all, this is our... There's no slower movement. This is what we get. We've got an incredibly floaty jump. We've got a dash on B. We can hold right trigger R2 to roll around. L2 or left trigger locks us in place. Nothing on L1. This is our map. Left bumper and right bumper zoom in and out. And those are our kind of inventory screens. We get a lot of air control. I'd argue things move a little bit too fast for the camera. Those stalactites. Okay, so we've got our morph ball, essentially. And our spring ball. Something about the way the camera moves feels odd. Okay, level design issue. Having a tutorial to shoot enemies, absolutely fine. Don't have a giant rock in the way of obscuring them straight off the bat. Get rid of this foreground element. We've got full-on Metroid style and things. I expect those spikes to actually hurt us. B to dash. That didn't work. Well, no, it did work, but yeah, I feel like the camera could do with some smoothing. Why to use your special ability? What is it? Can I have an explanation of what it... What? Oh, I thought this was an indicator of where we were. It's clearly not. Oh, no, it is. I assume that's... yeah. Oh, there's some steps that we came up out of. Okay, that was super unclear. Okay. So there's a weird ring, which I'm assuming is going to be a fast travel portal. Goo Keeper, Hero Shoemast. Go and save all the goos. Everything looks a little bit blurry. I assume that this is not a game designed for 4K. Demo limits. The black tar has evolved and turned many to evil. Okay. Are we going to lose all of these abilities? Here's my question. Who? I didn't expect our sprite to disappear for quite so long. Oops. Nothing hidden up here? No. Just seem to have upper reaches of the room for no real reason. Interesting fact, I think I could probably figure out how the developer has got their room code set up here. From how the enemies flashed in and dropped slightly when in view. Up above, within these castle walls, lay the hammer which will open new paths for you. It will morph and become part of you as it was part of your ancestors. But beware of the evil monster guarding it. It grew from decay and surrounding toxic waste. It will try to stop you. Okay. Yeah, you see how everything just drops slightly. Okay, that's our fast travel system. Well, this is a save point here. One-way door. I'm guessing that's a boss down below. Is there any reason why I shouldn't travel around like this all the time? Yeah, the room transitions need a little bit of work, but that's fine. I'm assuming this is reasonably early in development. I mean, the art assets are there, which is nice. Could do with a little bit of feedback on the main character when he shoots. Does this just take us back though? It does, yeah. Yeah, these rooms are just set up to respawn everything in them when... Oh, hello. In terms of... Ooh. I don't understand why it has cancel as the default choice. Got a sign for the fountain, which is nice. The actual general movement of stuff works okay, if I'm honest. The game feel isn't bad. You know, it's gonna need some polish and stuff, but in terms of a... That enemy's probably a little bit too close to the spawn area. Are we following this pipe for a reason? Oops. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, game over. map stays unlocked though. Huh. I like the fact that the energy pickups are literally just purple orbs like in Metroid. You know, it's very, very clear on what its inspirations are. Yeah, so left-hand side of the screen, the purple thing is our life. It's not a meter, it's pips. Oh. Oh, okay. Yay, contact damage, I guess. This is alright. It needs a good chunk of work and polish, but they've got some of the basics down. You know, there's a working map system with rooms that spawn in. I thought that it was going to be just a set map whilst they were trying to figure things out, but no, they've got actually how to make stuff appear. Have we got a general size of the map? So this is the top edge. Okay, it keeps on going, so oh, the cursor actually goes off quite some ways. Yeah, I mean the map could do some work. I mean the icons, you know, everything needs polish. Everything needs polish. The game feel needs polish. I'd argue that maybe we have a little bit too much air control. I'd like a little bit more feedback on hits and stuff. It feels like a game that knows what it's trying to be. Yeah, having that enemy there and it being the same kind of size as us. The transition zones. I've gained large beam. Okay. So we've got a charm-like system, I guess. Yeah, the transition between areas. Oh, I see, that's a special thing. And we have to wait for it to recharge, I understand. Yeah, I'd like some enemy hit sounds. Having a boss fight straight after that boom seems to be a bit harsh. Oh. Huh? Isn't the boss fight? I'm confused. Doesn't take a lot, I appreciate. Okay, the large beam knocks us back. I'm hoping to find some kind of secrets. Oh. Demo limits. Can't go any further down there then. Yeah, I think with a bit of work on the feel of this. What? Bit of work on the feel of this. This will work quite well. I mean, the art style isn't going to be for everybody. But in terms of, does it do what it's setting out to do, which is, you know, create a Metroid-like? Yes. It feels like a rough around the edges student Metroid project. Like, this is how I learned how to make Metroidvania. I don't really like the feel of the character. I don't know whether it's the character themselves or... Yeah, like, for example, the dust spraying up. I think it's actually tied to the character sprite. And I think the camera work needs some time. But it's working. It's working and it does stuff. Interesting. A wall that we cannot break. Ooh, which is actually marked on the map, which is quite nice. Enemies take quite some time to fade out. Save points. Aha! Shortcut gets. Okay. Yeah, the exploration. Ooh, I'm so croaky. Sorry. The The exploration element is rough. Oh dear. Yeah, it's rough, but the developer clearly knows what they're aiming for. It's... Oops. It's a bit one note right now. Uh-oh. I've got no... Oh. Okay. Bosses and combat are going to need some work. I'm going to leave this here now because I think I've given this a reasonable crack. So, there's some potential here. Is there anything on the Steam page about when this is due? Ooh, it doesn't like me minimizing it. Oh, release date 23rd of October 2023. 4 months. I think it's well, if they're working on it full time, then maybe there's opportunity for fully polishing this to the extent that it needs to go. I think it's a bit rough around the edges right now, though. We'll see. We'll see. Onwards to another video, actually, I think, because this has almost been an hour. An interesting mix of games for this one. Let me know which was your favourite in the comments below. Apologies once more for the super croaky voice, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.